Thank you to Synthesia for sponsoring this video. This video is going to be the definitive guide on the best AI video generators for every use case. We're going to cover everything from generating B-roll, just generating cinematic videos, all the way up to generating videos for businesses that businesses can use in their own workflows and in their own business use cases. I'm going to cover 3 different use cases so that you understand which one each tool is for and what are the best use cases for each one. We're going to start with generative and creative models such as Seedance or Veo 3. These are great for creators and filmmakers, and I'm going to get into that in more detail. Then I'm going to cover aggregators like Higgsfield. These surface multiple underlying models in one place, which is great for experimenting with tools without committing to one platform. And then I'm going to go into business video platforms, which are end-to-end platforms for creating professional presenter-style AI videos. So let's start with the AI generators for cinematic video creation. I'm going to start talking about Seedance 2.0, which is a new model that was recently released. Seedance is created by ByteDance, which is the company that creates TikTok and runs TikTok. This is a Chinese model generated by ByteDance, and this is widely seen as a really, really strong model, especially when you consider the cost that goes into these videos. And these videos that we're seeing right here on the right as video previews are pretty amazing, generated by Seedance. But as you can see, it's just generating videos that can be used in like cinematic creation. You're going to need other tools that are going to take advantage of the videos that are being generated. You can go from text to video, you can go from image to video, and then you can also do a multi-reference with reference images and a prompt and add additional requests such as duration, aspect ratio, things like that. But again, when you use Seedance, especially through just an API, you're just going to get the result. So you're going to get that raw video generated result. But if you're a business, you're not going to be able to have the full workflow put together. It's just going to be the video generation. Veo by Google is similar. And I would say Veo might even be higher quality than Seedance, but it is a lot more expensive. But similarly, you're able to generate cinematic video or B-roll as well with Veo, but you're just going to get that result. One thing that's cool is you can generate video with native audio with Veo. It does a really good job at pairing a voice. So you could have someone speaking, for example. It's pretty unbelievable that this is AI generated video. And I think that AI video is still one of those things that not a lot of people know how to utilize. So if you're watching this video, you're already going to be ahead of a lot of other people and understand what are the best AI video generators that you should be aware of. Veo also has multiple versions. So there's Veo 3.1 and 3.1 Fast, and then there's 3.1 Lite. So you can get, higher quality, but it's going to be more expensive versus lower quality. Still going to be good, but less expensive. And again, this is for building through an API, and it's really going to be for content creators or filmmakers who want to generate AI video. The next category I want to talk about are aggregators. Higgsfield is the best example of an aggregator, and this allows you to experiment with tons of video generation models in one place. This is also great for creators and for filmmakers because you're going to be able to test out many different video models. So if I go here to the top, there's so many tools that you can work with, not just creating video, but also editing video. They have something called UGC factories, so you can create UGC ads, which is pretty cool. And as you can see here, there's Seedance 2.0, which they're saying is the top model, but there's all of these additional models as well. What's nice about the aggregators is you're going to continue getting the new models released here as they're created. So if you use Higgsfield, you're always going to be up to date with the new models that are released. This is definitely a really cool tool to experiment with. But again, if you are a business user and want to create AI video for business, I would say Higgsfield is probably not going to be for you. You're going to need a different platform that puts this all together in a workflow. So going into our third category, which is business video platforms, we're going to talk about Synthesia, and I'm going to show you how it works and explain why this might be a good fit if you are a business. And we're going to go start to finish actually creating an AI video. So right off the bat, you can see This is not just, an API for developers or filmmakers. There's also templates, as you can see. It's really meant for that business use case, creating videos, AI videos for businesses. So if you think about, okay, what are the best AI video generation tools that I want to have in terms of working with businesses? If you're a business and you want to create business video, Synthesia is going to be more in the direction that you want to go. So let's try this out, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So we're going to start by clicking Create up here on the top, and you need to know this is not just an AI video generator. It's a full end-to-end platform. So it's great for learning and development teams, for marketing teams, internal comms teams. That's the kind of use case that I think it's really good for. But in our case, I want to start from a blank creation. You create a video from a prompt, a script, a document, and then you have more than 240 AI avatars to choose from in Synthesia. Plus, you have the ability to create personal avatars that look like you and dress like you and sound like you. So we're going to go ahead and insert a title here on the top. And you can edit this kind of like you would use PowerPoint, for example. So it's a very familiar workspace with dragging and dropping here. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste in a script that I generated about workplace safety. Then we can go and click Generate. Under the title, I'm going to say Workplace Safety Video. We can go ahead and turn on burned in captions, which is going to auto-generate captions that are always available in the video player, which I think is going to be cool. It reviewed the script. And then we can go onto this page that's going to explore more ways to elevate this video. So we can select some options here. So already checked is adding Express to avatar, bringing your video to life with the most realistic AI avatars. And we can see this is the avatar that's already selected, but we could choose from any of these AI avatars if we want. So why don't we go ahead and change to this, and you're going to see we can also create an outfit, which is kind of crazy, but we'll just select the default outfit. And then we can also generate AI media as well, which can be, I assume it's going to be inserted into the video. It's going to be really cool to see what the final result is here. So it's literally creating this prompt based on the script for us. And we can see it's using Veo to generate this B-roll. And this is where you can really see this is an all-in-one end-to-end platform, not just like Higgsfield where we saw before, which of course you could use Higgsfield to generate this B-roll. But this is an all-in-one platform end-to-end. And it's going to use the avatar inside of this video. So it'll all match throughout the video. I'm going to remove him from this video and use her. And then you can also remove the watermark by upgrading. I'm going to go ahead and click Generate. It says generate in 47 minutes. So now we're just going to wait, and I'm going to show you the result once it's finished. So here we are. We have the final version of the video from Synthesia, and I'm just going to let some of it play. I'm going to skip through so that you can see what was created.
Most workplace accidents don't happen to careless people. They happen to experienced ones who got too comfortable. Over 2.8 million workplace injuries happen every year in the US, and the majority are completely preventable. Not because workers didn't know the rules, but because they stopped thinking about them. So what actually works? First, always do a visual sweep before starting any task. 30 seconds. Look for anything out of place. Wet floors, unsecured equipment.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it there, but you can see there's a couple things I want to point out that were added to the Synthesia video. So first is this B-roll that was added. So by default, it's going to generate the avatar, which itself is really, really cool and looks really realistic, actually. But then you can generate this B-roll that I talked about before, and I inserted this into the video. And this was just and you can customize this to literally whatever you want because it's AI generated. And this is what I mean by an end-to-end platform where everything is all in one. And then we also added in this infographic that was generated as well. And then you can do this inside of the Synthesia editor really easily by literally like clicking on the B-roll or the element that was generated. You can add scenes as well if you'd like, and then go to the right and say, okay, enter in at this specific word. You can add a trigger and literally drag on the timeline of where and when you want it to start and end. And if you want to spend more time with the platform, there's even more that we could do to customize and really make this video perfect and exactly what we want. A couple other cool features of Synthesia is that you can translate your videos in one click. You can collaborate with your team, and you have version control on the videos as well, so you can always go back. And then you also get analytics on the videos that are generated. It's free to get started with Synthesia. Just click the link in the description and you can try it out for free. And hopefully, if you've watched this entire video, you now have a good sense of the different types of AI video generators, which one is best for you, starting with the cinematic video generators, the aggregators, and the end-to-end platform, Synthesia. Thanks so much for watching. Click the link in the description to get started with Synthesia for free, and we'll see you in the next video.